Welcome back, y'all, for more. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, y'all, for more Burial at Sea. Okay. It's been a while actually since I've done the last episode. Timeline wise, um, it says I gotta get a CO2 scrubber. Imagine.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that.
Okay. So yeah, I just remember this is now a stealth game.
Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
Okay.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie.
Pry into my respectable.
Ow. For only stun invader.
That only seems to
Whoops.
be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Canary in a coal mine. Somebody's lurking about. Push me!
Been here all along. Oh my god, the snoring.
Stay!
Just KOing everyone. I have guns, but I haven't even bothered to shoot any of them.
And I'm planning a big comeback.
Accidental pacifist mode. I hate running pacifist modes in these kinds of games, though. Let me murder.
Concerning here.
Hey.
And now, we've got something very special coming up next.
Beans.
This lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was
Hey.
picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Poe. And when Sander finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
When did you sing this?
I'm just a star. Period.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the rubes. Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Oh my god, you're such a Disney princess.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. Put on a show. Then he called.
I kind of want to stay here just to hear you sing, but we gotta get a move on.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
What's this?
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
You don't have my permission to leave.
Bonk. Five lockpicks. Ah. Okay, there. I bought it. Let's open that. Please be more than money. Please be more than money. Turret. Possessed turret! Forever! Oh my god. Microwave energy beam. Keep the beam focused and make him explode and damage anyone
Probably a switch
nearby.
around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Oh, can you rationalize cowering?
Let's try this thing.
What's that? I've always been there for you!
What the frick is this?
You're heartless! Totally heartless! Come on! What are you running away for?
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose? Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, grant him that. But what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab stable.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Oh. Something happened here.
Sincerity. That's what I've been lacking.
Proximity gas bomb which renders nearby enemies unconscious.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it. Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen.
They're all KO'd except him.
Ryan's got...
Dude's dead. Atlas. Do, 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 do. Why does this area exist? Am I gonna get jump scared for no reason? There's nothing here. It's quick saved. Something's gonna happen here.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too mumuch to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What? The hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Place has been raided, huh?
Mother always says it's important to be yourself. So here I am.
Sniped!
You in the bedroom?
Sniped! Sniped!
Come here, baby.
heard that. Clear as a bell.
Absolutely disgusting.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
And did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
It's an easy meal.
Let him dry, didn't you?
Well, you won't dine on me.
Most curious.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, it all depends on when we get out. November 5th is a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, Arcadia's real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
One last. Huh.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed.
Now you have some offensive skills.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Who the hell are you? I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Crap.
Become an intellectual. You must.
What was that? We're all on pins and needles.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Well, we'll head back there then. There we go. As long as I stand still, I don't cost anything. Manta Ray Lounge is over there. Blah, 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 blah.
Come on.
We got lockpicks for this now. Let's do this.
Right where you are. Can I see you again?
Cause let me forget what this once they thaw out. Okay, that's interesting. I'll take it. Executive suite. Will you open? No. There has to be a reason that you bring me back here.
Those bottles. Just like on the coded note to Fontaine.
There it is. Hello? Who put some milk in a freaking dresser drawer thing?
Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
Another one.
The test device time. Let's do this.
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Fink Manufacturing? Oh. Outfit.
Look. We're on the First Lady.
So that's what it looks like in here. What is this about to do?
Can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Okay.
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
This
How you
is
plan
not
on
gonna
handling
end
Atlas?
well for you.
He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
It didn't happen,
For a girl
did it?
you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Suchong wanted something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Fink has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for Suchong. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Well, can I come out through here still? Okay, we can. Oh, good lord.
Vox Populi, we
must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't. What's this?
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Thank you. Oh, that's a drop down.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
I can smell ya. You're afeard of me.
You're afeard of me?
Change. That's what the people need. But sometimes I feel all I have to offer them is blood and fire. The things they done to me, I can't forget them. I was Columbia's victim, and victimhood begets shame. Oh, what element of human experience is more corrosive than shame? I'm rotted from the inside out. What do I have to offer this revolution except my own dark motivations? When all is said and done, what's more important to me? The people I want to save? Or those I want to murder in their beds?
Come on.
Here I come.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence. I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
Think. My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Yeah.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Just double check on that audio thing, just to make sure I didn't. Yeah, I missed out a bit. Okay.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong. And it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia. Return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Okay, it's saved. Thank God.
How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Okay, I'm gonna actually end this episode here. We are ending on a cliffhanger because this episode was gonna get very, very long if I leave it. If I leave it after this, because there's gonna be more stuff that's gonna be happening. So that's it for now, y'all. Next time we're gonna move on getting that lock of hair in this work area. Apparently there's a lab. I am a little terrified. I don't think this is gonna end well at all. So that's it for now, y'all. Till next time.